This case is talking to us. I'm a peacock, Captain. You gotta let me fly on this one.
You know what, Terry? Let's just settle this. Peacocks don't fly.
They fly a little. They get a real running
About
start.
as much as a penguin.
Hello and welcome to Two Guys and a Few Good Men, and I'm TJ Washuk.
And I'm Garrett Moberg.
Hey, you guys ready? Wait,
What?
yeah,
David! I'm sorry, okay? I'm Garrett Loberg.
Hello and welcome to Two Guys and a Few Good Men. I am TJ Washuk,
I am Garrett Loberg.
and this is Movie Lowdown for the week of June 10th, 2019.
Yeah, guys, just thank you for David coming in and doing that skit. I figured it'd be funny to have him on. We were supposed to have him on a few weeks ago last week for
A movie?
He wanted to do Dark Phoenix, but I think we got it going pretty fast, so it was a little hard to do that. So
Yeah, we want to have guests on for our movie reviews. So, if we have any people that are in Arizona that want to join us for a movie review sometime, let us know.
yeah.
But we have to know you, though.
Don't just jump in and don't be
Some
weird.
rando.
Yeah. But that being said, there's not a lot of news this week, so let's just jump right into
the
the
news.
So this week, we're going to go start off with Who's in That Movie?
Who joined that movie?
I'm ready to go in, Coach. Just give me a chance.
So first up, we've got a Clint Eastwood joint that's going to be coming out soon.
Yeah, this one has me kind of excited. Not only based off the cast, but the story. So this is about the 1996 Olympics.
Yeah.
The story goes that a security guard saves the Olympics from a terrorist bomb threat attack, and then the press and the media, like always, not always, but a lot of times, crucifies a person. And who's in it?
We got Paul Walker Hauser, so if you don't know him, he's been in a couple of small roles.
Most notably,
I, Tonya.
Anya, which is a great.
He was really good.
Yeah.
Also, they added Sam Rockwell into it, which is a big name to add into it. Sam Rockwell,
Especially after his last movie.
Oh yeah. What was the last movie then? I'm trying to think, because the last one I saw was Mr. Right, which he was just so good in.
The one came out around Christmas, the political one.
Oh,
Why can't I think of it?
with Christian Bale. Yes. Anyways, we also have Kathy Bates, who joined as well. So this is just got a pretty good cast. So I'm excited to see this. Just the backstory on it was.
Yeah, so apparently this was going to go to Fox, but since the whole Disney-Fox acquisition,
merger,
it kind of screwed things up. So now it's going to Warner Brothers, and it was being passed around by 2 or 3 different directors. Jonah Hill and Leonardo DiCaprio were originally going to star in it, but since it was pushed back so many years, they decided just to become producers.
Yep.
So they still want the backing of this movie, so they still have support for it. So I feel like it's going to be good with those two names behind it, producing it. So,
also, in Who's in That Movie? This was a surprise.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's too much of a surprise.
he's acted before.
Yeah. Kid Cudi is joining
I'm off on an adventure.
Bill and Ted 3, which is it was definitely wait, what? Am I reading this right?
Yeah.
And I don't know who he's going to be, what he's going to do in the movie, but I guarantee you that he probably plays himself, maybe.
Himself or some goofball.
Yeah, exactly.
He plays goofball characters.
If you've ever seen, what is it? Comedy Bang Bang?
Didn't he also make out with a guy in a movie?
I don't know about that.
Fact check me, but I'm pretty sure he did.
So yeah, that's it with Who's in That Movie. There's a couple other ones, but they're really low-name actors, and they're movies that are probably not going to be known and big. So that being said, let's go to our next section.
It's time for another good idea, bad idea.
You gotta hydrate.
So first up for good idea, bad idea.
Oh, by the way, got the buzzers.
Yep. We say it, we do it. Good idea, bad idea. Bo Burnham joins Sesame Street Movie as one of the recording artists, and he's penned to do the music for it, which... Also, by the way, did you know Anne Hathaway's directing this?
Has she directed anything before?
No. I think she has, but...
nothing too big.
Nothing, like, stellar that I can think of. But, what do you think?
Bo Burnham and music, that's a good idea for me. I love his music. He's always had music in his comedy specials. Like, he loves to make weird music, funny music. So I think he would be a perfect fit for Sesame Street. I know he's gonna probably tone down his stuff, but he makes very interesting like lyrics, and I don't know. I think he's a perfect fit for that.
You know what? I'm gonna have to agree because he's funny, he's hilarious, and I think that the big thing is like a lot of the Sesame Street is sarcastic, and I think he brings a really good sarcastic tone to his music. I think that that's a really good thing to do.
Forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, this came as a surprise to me though. I wasn't thinking that Bo Burnham would be in something as big as Sesame Street.
Yep.
But I think Sesame Street is owned by HBO now. So maybe he has some friends in HBO since that movie 8th Grade came out.
Yes.
And maybe his comedy specials that he's had. I don't know. But good idea.
Good idea. Next up, we got Mindy Kaling is actually in talks to play Miss Marvel. Now, if you don't know who Miss Marvel is, Miss Marvel's more of a younger character. She stretches. She's like, Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
But she's usually younger. And my big thing on this, I'm going to go, bad idea. I think that unless you're doing a movie where she gets older at the end, and they show that, I really think that that's taking away from the title or the backstory of the character, So, that's my opinion. I'm not a big fan of Mindy Kaling joining this I have no problem with it, but I think if she's gonna play a superhero, that's gonna be a very and it wasn't just like talks to like join the movie. It's talks that she's going to play
the lead. Yeah. So for me, not to shame, of course, but superheroes are fit. Superheroes should be fit, and she has an average body size, or average body weight, and whatnot, average body build, and I don't see her looking like a superhero to me.
No, and that was the other thing too. I didn't want to bring it up, but
and
it's not. It's not. I know what you're meaning. Like it's like one of those things that you're gonna have to really. It's gonna be like a Chris Pratt transformation.
Yeah, exactly, Chris Pratt.
That being said, both of us said bad on that one. Now, last up, we've got Justin Bieber wants to fight Tom Cruise.
The funny thing is, not UFC reached out, of course not, but some other promotion company reached out to Justin Bieber and was like, yeah, let's do it. I was like, what the heck? This is kind of weird coming from I think he's 25-year-old trying to fight a 54-year-old man.
Yeah, and Tom Cruise is pretty fit, but...
So in the most recent season of Riverdale, they had Archie fight the dad, Veronica's dad. Can't think of his name, but it was kind of like the similar situation. Archie's like in high school fighting looks like a 40-year-old man in a boxing ring. Yeah. So, it'll be fun to watch. Yeah. But I highly doubt it's gonna happen. Yeah, exactly. We'll go like this.
So, now, this one I actually thought about the last second, so I'm going to throw this in here for that. They're talking about casting for Hercules, the live action.
Oh, yeah.
And so right now what the big...
Kathy posted this.
Yes. Big thing right now is they're saying that Chris Pratt will be playing Hercules. That Hades will be played by Jeff Goldblum. And Anna Kendrick will be playing the girl love interest. Yeah. So I just wanted to bring that up because I thought I saw that and I was like, it's not who's in that movie yet because I don't know if they're actually like penned to do it. Yeah. They're also saying Danny DeVito is probably going to come back and play his character. So.
Yeah, these are all rumors. I didn't find any articles confirming anything.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to throw it on for good idea, bad idea.
Yeah. Definitely, I think that's a great idea for a cast. Jeff Goldblum, I think, would make a great Hades.
Oh, yeah.
Or if they even use the same actor that voiced him in the original.
Oh,
he's
yeah,
still
James
alive.
Wood.
James Wood is still alive, and I like his voice.
Yeah. He's funny. So, but that'll do it for our movie news this week. We didn't have a lot. We kind of threw a bunch of stuff in there that, we really wanted to see if it stuck to the wall, and I liked it. So, but we didn't get to go see a movie this week, but we did watch a movie. This movie did come out in 2018 on IMDb, but it was released this year.
In select theaters.
Yes.
That's the thing. But now it's on Blu-ray, digital DVD, and Redbox.
Yes. So, that being said, let's get into our movie review of the week.
A single red ant could have eaten it faster.
The movie we saw was Dragged Across Concrete.
Starring Mel Gibson, Vince Vaughn, and the girl from Dexter.
Samantha Carpenter.
Yes, thank you. Let me pull up that information.
Wow. What did you think, man? Because this was a movie that we didn't get to see together, and I really like that we get to talk about it today instead of... Oh, Don Johnson as well is in the movie.
Oh, and he was in quite a few movies. Michael Jai White.
Yeah,
Michael
he
Jai
played,
White.
I think it was Gambit in the Batman movies. Gamble.
And he was Spawn.
Mm-hmm.
The movie Spawn. Black Dynamite.
Yep.
So it's a pretty good cast, for sure. I really like Mel Gibson's role in the movie.
And then, S. Craig Zahler is
Oh, yeah.
honestly one of my favorite directors right now. His movies are so intense. We talked about Cell Block 99, Brawl in Cell Block 99 last
2 years
year?
ago?
Or
2
years ago?
2 years ago when we did our top 10 of the year.
And that was just such a great movie. There's also a movie called Bone Tomahawk I was talking to David with, one of our friends, and he really likes that movie.
It's a Western.
Yeah, and that's actually like really highly rated.
Ooh, Kurt Russell's in that one.
Yes. But, let's talk about this movie. This movie entered my top movies of the year. I thought it was very slow, but in a way that was good. It was a slow burn in the sense that it built a lot of stuff up.
I feel like maybe that's how his movies are, though.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's
Cell Block
exactly.
99 was kind of slow.
Exactly. And, but I mean, the thing is, I call it a slow burn because he just, it keeps burning throughout the whole way. It just keeps going, even though it's like, it is a little slow.
It's 2.5 hours long or something?
Yeah.
2:38.
2:38. But it keeps you going the whole time. It's fun. I think the cinematography is by far one of the best. There's a scene, I don't know if you really like this, but there's a scene where they're literally cutting open Jai White's stomach. And,
yeah.
It's very gory, but it's so realistic that it's so intense. They know exactly, don't pop the liver because it smells bad. Just the wording.
Little subtleties.
Yeah. But it was just such a wholesome, not wholesome
at all.
Not wholesome. It was more like, in the sense of filming it. It was just, it was so well done. It was like he worked on it for almost 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And
you could tell he took his time.
The writing was fantastic. Some of the lines in it, I love the line where he's eating really slow, Vince Vaughn is, when they're in the stakeout, and he's like, a single red ant could have eaten that faster than you.
Yeah!
And Mel Gibson was amazing.
I thought their play off each other was great. Vince Vaughn and Mel Gibson was awesome.
Mel Gibson, for one, hasn't been in a lot of movies lately.
Now he's starting
to get back into more movies. But Vince Vaughn hasn't either, and I like the movies he's been doing with this guy.
He's been a lot of niche movies.
Yeah, and it's fine. I think that it's really good, and it's showing his acting chops. And, we always knew that Vince Vaughn was really good. Mm-hmm. But, that being said...
This was an interesting tidbit I was reading when I was watching the movie. Mm-hmm. So, according to many associated with the production, it was long thought that the film would have a wide theatrical release in the U.S. However, it was rumored that Lionsgate requested that the film be edited down to an audience-friendly 130 minutes. So, normally, 130 minutes is how long a movie is.
Yeah.
Which was meant with disdain from director S. Craig Zahler, considering his final cut clause in his contract. Lionsgate opted to release the film in limited theatrical release and Same Day Digital through Summit Entertainment, which is their subsidiary company. Mirroring the other Zayler releases, the film stands uncut and unedited at 159 minutes.
And it was, it was a great 159 minutes.
Yeah.
It really was. It was just intense, and like I said, the cinematography is great. The sound is great. Just like him eating, like in that scene that I was talking about, where he's like the red ant. It's just, he's just like, it pulls you into that environment. It feels like you're almost there. That's my opinion on it.
Plus, I like the message in the movie.
What do you mean?
Like so Mel Gibson's obviously has some racial issues because he's dealing with his daughter getting teased by African Americans, and so he's like, "Oh, those African Americans are bothering my daughter again," and then he starts to work with the other side, the other African American that was also a robber, a bank robber. Well, speaking of which, I really like the design of the villains in this.
Yes, the goggles.
It reminded me of almost like Spy from T-Fortress.
Yeah. And like they were so cold and collected. It was just so well done, and there was so much about this movie I really liked, and like I said, it hit my top 5 of the year so far. And if you are a cinematography fan, if you like slow movies, well, not slow movies, but like if you're a fan of movies in general, you'd like it. But if you don't have the time. If you get antsy in movies, it's going to be tough to watch this movie. So, but that being said, it was a wonderful movie. I really liked it. I thought it was going to be good, but I didn't realize how good it was going to be. And Mel Gibson, like I said, was great. Vince Vaughn was great. Samantha Carpenter didn't have a lot of role in it, but she did play an intricate part of it, which you don't really think about until you realize that, I don't want to spoil it. So but yeah, that being said, that was our movie review for the week.
Also, thank you guys for watching. Want to remind you that we do have a Discord, so if you want to discuss with other fans or their Two Guys members, there's a link down below. Or if you're on Facebook, you can always just comment and I can send you the link. What do you guys think about that idea? Are you liking it so far? I think next week we'll do the trailers of the month.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm not sure what else.
This week, look out. We're going to be doing a top 5 movies of the year.
We each pick our top 5.
It's like a halfway. Instead of doing a top 10 like we normally do at the end of the year, we're going to do a top 5. So that'll be recorded today. We'll be having that out by Wednesday next week. So we look forward to that. And we look forward to everyone liking and commenting. We appreciate you guys. And as always...
Oh, thanks again, David, for stepping in.
Yeah, David, we appreciate you, and we look forward to having you eventually down the road for a movie. So,
but yeah, I am TJ Washuk,
and I'm a water bottle.
We love you, and good night.
You gonna drink some more there? Oh, yeah, there he goes.
This has been a You Guys.